Welcome back to another video, guys. Mackie OG here. Surprise, I'm back. Yes, I know it has been a very long hiatus, and I would like to sincerely apologize to everybody who actually tunes into this channel. So sorry for that. To explain it, pretty much I just got burnt out. I was pretty drained making these videos. I guess you guys could probably tell when I did my big hiatus while I was still in school, and then I tried to revamp this channel, and I put out, I think it was like 14, 15 videos back to back, and that really kind of killed me because I was trying to put out some qualitative work, but trying to match the quantity that I missed, which, that was like 7 weeks worth of 7 weeks worth of videos that I missed. I was originally doing the 2 videos a week, Marvel Rival Mondays, Overwatch Wednesdays, and just kind of to reintroduce the channel, I started off with Monday, Wednesday, Friday releases. And that was really just to, understand how the YouTube game worked, understand the algorithm, make titles, make thumbnails. They worked together. They were complementary to get viewer traction. And some of those videos worked, some of them didn't. Some that I had high hopes for didn't go too good, and the others that I didn't expect to blow up, kind of did well. And not blow up in a sense where I was getting millions of views. I was getting thousands of views on some videos here and there, which was huge to me. And I'm coming in trying to do this for fun. I'm not doing this for money. I'm not doing this for clout, fame, whatever. It's just simply pure fun. I think it's nice to just get new skills, understand how to make videos. Is a nice new hobby, I guess you could say, of mine. But I really got burnt out. I was making 2 videos every week, and especially with that hiatus while I was in school, after I graduated, I paid you guys back in a sense, and then I kind of just quit. And I was thinking about quitting for a long time, but I still play these games. I still have a lot of fun. There's a lot of things that I think about in terms of making videos that I want to make in the future. It's just time and execution, man. You know, you could say I was putting out straight BS earlier and straight slop, which was completely true. I felt that there was a lack of quality within my work just to meet the quantity. And I kind of want to go back on that. A lot of this channel is Overwatch and Marvel Rivals, and those are very oversaturated games at this point in time, right? Rivals has been almost a year. In 3 months it'll be a year long, and it'll still be surviving. A lot of people are going to talk about how it kind of failed, but it really didn't. If we're talking numbers, man, both Rivals and Overwatch are thriving. Overwatch has been in the best state it's been at in years, and it had a huge comeback, and I think that's a good thing. So both of these new games, they're performing extremely well. And a lot of people talk trash about it, like, oh, it's only like 30,000 players on at any given time or something like that. I forgot the numbers, but those are only Steam numbers, and that's just PC players. You don't know consoles. So at any given time, they're still having a ton of players, and a lot of people still support both games. So I'm just happy to see both games thriving and actually putting out good content. But that's besides the point. This channel, I started on Overwatch, really. I had some other games here and there, but that was just because I had some clips that I wanted to get out of my hard drive, so I just threw those in, and then I started doing the Overwatch stuff, so I could just not break the pattern. And then I did like I said, I did the Marvel Rival Mondays and Overwatch Wednesdays, and that threw me out. And originally, the original premise, if you guys remember seeing the channel trailer, there was a teaser at the end where I was going to introduce, that was the NetherRealm Studio logo, I was going to introduce Fighting Game Fridays. And I'm a big NetherRealm fan, from Injustice especially to Mortal Kombat. I was going to introduce those games into my channel, so I was going to do Marvel Rival Mondays, Overwatch Wednesdays, and Fighting Game Fridays. So I was going to do 3 releases every single week like I used to, and I was going to do 1 release for each of those games. And since I got burnt out and I couldn't even get to the fighting game aspect, plus Mortal Kombat kind of died. Injustice 3 is supposedly coming out soon, in like a year or 2, so we'll see what that entails. But yeah, I want to bring more to the table than just those 2 games. I want to play more games, I want to record more content, I want to have thought-provoking videos that sure aren't the best quality or aren't the best video you would pick to watch, but it's something that I would be happy with putting out on YouTube. And that's pretty much it, man. I just want to be happy with what I put out, and I really wasn't for a long time, and I kind of gave up. And me coming back does not mean I'm going to be doing the same schedule. I was going to transition to a whole new aspect, right? I mean, there's new games, like I said. Maybe you'll see some Souls-likes, like Dark Souls, Elden Ring, even some Neo gameplay here and there. Other games like Ghost Runner I like to play. You know, stuff like that. Hey, Marvel's Wolverine is coming out soon. Games are, you know, a super impactful part of my life. I love playing games. I think a lot of you do too. So I just want to represent more games. And I was going to go with the premise of doing Smacky OG Saturdays, you know, once a week release. But, or one release every week. But, you know, it is what it is. It's probably going to drain me out even more than I already am. And I don't want to make big promises. I don't want to make a quota for myself to meet when I know I don't want to meet those expectations and I got other, you know, priorities that take priority, I guess, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much the video, guys. I just want to let you guys know that I'm back, and if you guys tune in, appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one whenever I make another video, so hopefully that's soon. But yeah, appreciate you guys for watching. Catch y'all.